Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Welcome to my Wednesday night Dotties. I see that Kim Colson is already on and waiting. So thank you, Kim. Thanks for being the first one on. I am excited to be here tonight. If this is your first time, my name is Tina Sutton with Missgingerdots Designs. I am all about sharing my creativity with all of my friends and having a lot of fun. You never know what I'm going to do or what I'm going to say. Not one of those polished YouTubers. It's just kind of about what's in my head at the moment. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So I'm going to wait a few minutes to see who jumps on. Tonight we are going to create a scrapbook layout with the shaker element, which I love doing. I haven't done one of those in a while. So we're going to be using a super fun suite, the Boho Vibes suite, which I absolutely love. Debbie, you are here early tonight. Hello, hello. And if you are here, please say hello. Subscribe if you like what you see. Subscribe. I'm here every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. And if I'm traveling or whatever, I generally try to do some kind of video that I drop on Wednesday night. So I see Donna's on. I see there's several people on, but they're not showing yet. So anyway, I'm streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Really helps me out if you follow me on YouTube. I'm really trying to build that channel, so I love it when you guys are over there. But I've decided to start streaming because some people were just having so much trouble. So anyway, what else is going on? Album Retreat is live today, so I'm very excited about it. If you've never done an album retreat, it is being planned by the same person, Karen Patterson, that was in charge of it with Close to My Heart. So it is, it's kind of a high ticket item. It is $250, but what you get with it is kind of incredible. You get so much because you get, well, this retreat is going to be monthly theme, so there'll be a double layout for January, February, March. But it's not so much the layouts and how they look, it's technique based. You learn so many techniques. And techniques that you can not only use in scrapbooking, but also in card making. So I love to do them, and I haven't done one in so long. I don't know if Debbie is on. Debbie Wright has done, yep, there she is. She just said hi. She can tell you, Debbie, post what you think of album retreats. I think she has done every one that Close to My Heart has ever offered. She's done more than me. But they really are fun. And you also get exclusive items. And the other thing that's so great, you don't have to cut. I mean, everything is bagged for you, layout by layout by layout. And I am offering, if you're local or even if you're not local and you want a weekend getaway, I'm having a weekend retreat on July. So it streams live. Okay, I don't have my dates. I should have wrote them down. Streams live during the week. I want to say like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I am going to have open house in my studio, so I've been busy cleaning it. I'm getting there, girls. I'm getting there. We will create for 2 days straight and all together and do it kind of as a local album retreat that I don't have to teach, that I get to do along with you. So I'm very excited. I hope some of my friends will join me. Got a couple people already. So anyway, I'm excited for it. Let's see. I see Kathy Riccio jumped on. Hello, hello. Let me see if there's anything else. I'm trying to get my studio and get back to my monthly classes. So we'll see how well that goes. I've been pretty busy. Okay, so tonight, before we jump into it, we had a few challenges. So we're kind of trying to live in Santa Rosa Beach for the summer, but I'm coming back during the week to clean. So I just decided to stay here. I'm here today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So I don't have all my supplies with me. Thought I brought everything. So there's a few things I left behind, but I'm improvising. So I think you're going to really like this layout. It's really, I know a lot of you, especially if you followed me with Close to My Heart, have trouble with the 6x6 papers other than making cards. So I'm going to try to start doing some 6x6 layouts with you. Debbie Wright says she loves the albums retreat. She's learned so much and have gotten so much more comfortable and better stamping on scrapbook pages. And Karen is, she is a great teacher. Karen is, she used to be, here's a fun fact for her. I don't think she's tells people this much anymore, but she used to be Mrs. America. She's so polished and so sweet, and I've known her for years. I've stayed at her house, and we're really good friends. So I love her. She's just the best. Okay, with that being said, any other announcements? Nope, I don't think so. So you know what time it is? It's time to turn that camera around and let's make something pretty. Let's see if I can remember how to turn it around. Okay, okay, I'm in the wrong place. Give me a second. Now I was doing it great earlier when hold on. When I was, okay, setting, no, what's going on? My button's gone. Okay, give me a second. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew, got scared there. I freaked myself out. All right, here we go. I love this set. It just makes me smile. Sunshine vibes. Okay, so the stamp set is fun. It's got like a sun. It's got sending good vibes. Hello. You could do hello, darling. It's got some little stuffies. Stuffies. Background stamps, I guess, which I always love these. These are always just so fun because you can just do many things with them. And so let's take a look. Let's look at the die cuts. Oh my goodness, I love the die cuts. But I will tell you, they are, and here's, I'll tell you a couple things. They're small, some of them. So, but it has everything. So like if you want a traditional rainbow, this is pretty much their traditional rainbow cutout. Now these down here are kind of a fun boho type rainbow arches, I guess. And what you can do, you can mix and match them if you want to. And I don't know why they did this, but there's two itty bitty yellow. I did mine in yellow. You can see I got yellow dots. There's two that are the same size. I guess just two different looks. That's the only one that has two arches. It's kind of funny. And then we have like some stars and some pow star or hearts and pow stars. And then we have this, which I'll show you well, we're going to use this tonight in two different ways. But if you're wanting to do a multicolor rainbow, it's like, you have to cut this several times. So I wanted to save a little time because sometimes when I make shakers, it takes a while. So since we're doing a shaker on a layout, I've done a lot of the pre-cutting. So we're going to go ahead and, well, before we get started, let's look at the paper first. Then we're going to get going on the shaker, and then we're going to make the shaker and then make the page and then attach it to the page. So this is the paper, super fun. Let me just, I think I got them in order. No, wait a minute. I do have them in order. So that's the blue side. This is this side. Okay, here's one that's similar to the one I just showed you. So it's kind of like one side is wild and the other side is more of a ombre wild, more like this is blue on blue. This is blue on blue. And that's what I kind of noticed about it. This paper I've used a lot. So if you join my team, we're having a special series for you called Launch Your Creativity. So we're going to be teaching you how to use some of the new suites. It's just for our team. And I'm working with this paper. So I've used a lot of this paper already, but you get a lot. This one, which I think that's a fun print, and the stripes on the back. Has anybody bought this yet? Hey, Shelly. Oh, my goodness. You're not at church tonight. I can't believe you're watching me live. I feel so honored. Hi, Georgianne. Y'all are sneaking on. And then this paper right here with this. I haven't used any of this paper. I guess I don't like it. Now I do like it. So you get 6 of each sheets. Is that right? Yeah, 6. So I don't know why I haven't. I do. I really like that green. Okay, so that's what we're going to, that's the paper. And then let me show you the pattern. Now, normally on my sketches, I make my own sketches, but I found this sketch and I thought this is going to be perfect for tonight. So I'm just sharing a sketch instead of actually creating a sketch. So that's what we're going to work with. But the first thing we're going to do is work on the shaker element. Now, there's some different sizes on these pieces. I've already got them put into a PDF for you. The only thing I have to do is take a picture of my final layout and my PDF will be ready. Generally, if this is your first time here, I go every Wednesday night, and then on Friday, I mail you out a PDF. Tomorrow's pottery class, so I don't know, but I may be able to get the picture taken. I may be able to get that PDF out to you tomorrow. If not, it will be Friday morning. So, and just to let you know, I love these glass mats. I use them all the time. I don't know how I lived without them, but unfortunately, my light from the camera always does. So I use the Stampin' Up mats on here. The only problem with that is they shift around. So this is my fancy solution to the problem because I don't want them shifting tonight. I did painter's tape. So it's nothing special, but somebody will end up asking me about it. So it's just there to hold my paper, and I hope it works because I have tried just taping the corners with washi and it didn't work. So I already have the pieces kind of planned. So like I said, let me empty this because I know I would lose all these pieces. The die cutting is the worst part on this. So here are the pieces, and this is what I'm going to tell you what I forgot. These are the pieces that we're going to make our rainbow. So our rainbow is eventually, let me just lay it out for you, going to look kind of like this. I love this. I like traditional rainbows, but I really love this. This is so fun. And they're kind of funky colors, right? Like you're used to rainbows being, bright pastel-y colors, but this is really fun. So this is what our rainbow is eventually going to look like. Now I'm going to tell you, these pieces are really a booger. Yes, I said booger to glue down. So truthfully, if you look, this is the regular rainbow. This first piece here, I cut with this because this one, and you'll see because I already glued it down, has holes in it. So when you cut it, it has holes and the glue goes through it. So it's really hard. So what I would recommend is using adhesive sheets when you cut this. That way you can just peel them and stick them down. That works fantastic. The only problem is my adhesive sheets are at my other house. I was only coming home to clean my room. And I knew I was going to do this, and I just didn't bring them. I just didn't think about bringing them till I was here. And I'm like, oh, snookers, I don't have them. I do have a really good system of bringing everything back and forth. I was just lazy. I didn't want to just bring it all home for a couple days. So anyway, so that's one thing that I didn't have. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of our brand new okay, well, let me back up. So this is the layout we're going to do, and this is where my shaker element's going to be. It calls for a 4x4 photo, but I've altered it a little bit. I think it's 4.5 by 4.25. Yeah, that's what it is. Again, don't worry about dimensions because I'm going to email them to you. And then we are going to do a rainbow shaker card. So this is the rainbow, and we're going to put the plastic sheet, the window sheets behind it. So I've already cut that out. Now that is where I used this. So what I did was I figured out, so it's going to eventually look like this with window sheets and shakers in it. So you figure out where you want it to go, you washi tape it down, and you run it through the machine. But again, all that's fussy stuff, and it takes a long time. And I sometimes do it online, but you guys know how I feel about that. It's a pain. So anyway, so is everybody following me? Oh, Monica's there. How fun. I hope you have fun with Monica tonight, Donna. Um, Not sure where to watch. She's going back and forth. If you can watch me on YouTube, it gives me hours. I'm trying to get to 3,000 hours in a year. So, y'all go watch my videos. Play, even if you don't watch them, have them playing in the background. I need my hours. So, I've already cut this down. This is the Stampin' Up! Window sheets. So we're just going to adhere that to the back of this card. And I already got a smudge earlier, but it's okay. So that's just going to be the back of my card, so nobody's going to know. And I am going to take, for this, I hope, I'll just put a new one of these in. I'm going to use this because it's pretty sturdy. And I love our tape runners. I didn't think I ever would. You know, Debbie Garrett is on. She used to work for me. Way back when we had that big old red gun. I think Kathy Riccio used to use one. She may still use it. That never worked for me. I never could work those things right. But these I really like, and they do last a long time. Okay, so what I'm doing is just putting the window sheet on. So that is going to be my window. So fun. Oh, you have me on both. Thank you, Kim. Now, what I've done here, again, just to save time, because we're doing a whole layout. We're really doing a card and a layout, because this could be a card as well. It's just we're going to stick it on. What does she say? Love YouTube because you can use full screen. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and I want my background to be yellow. I've done one, like a sloppy copy earlier, and actually, well, I'll show it to you later. I did it with blue, and it was just too much blue. So I wanted the rainbow to really pop. So that's why I did this down. But then what I did was I went ahead, I wanted a 1/4 inch showing. And I don't know if you can see, I've got little marks right here because I want to be sure that my tape, when I tape this down, doesn't show. So I've got marks to line it up. Like there's a mark, actually it's supposed to go like this. There's a mark right there and a mark right there because that's the skinniest piece of the rainbow. And I'll probably go erase that once I get it on and I've got my corners marked. So I just kind of did that to make sure I got it straight. I already forgot to do one thing. And shoot, I should have done this before. I needed to do some stamping on this. And I should have done this before I glued the window sheet down. But that's okay. We're going to make it work. So give me just a second. We're going to do the little starburst stamp. I just wanted this. I wanted to stamp this background so it's not so plain. Let me grab my blue. Whew. And I want to do second generation stamping on this because I don't want these to be too dark. So I want it to be like that. So we're going to stamp once and then stamp twice. And when I do this, I'm going to kind of go in a triangle to make it, it's random stamping, but I'm kind of doing it so it's interesting. Like if you do stars, like stars, if you do the stars like in a triangle, they're kind of evenly spaced, but doesn't look evenly spaced. So what I'd really like to do, I don't have my masking paper here either. Oh, I don't have anything I need. I don't even have a sheet of, wait, hold on. Do I have, no, I'm not going to mess it up. I'm just not going to, kind of go right there. All right. Oh, and I need to keep these clean. So Stampin' Up! Doesn't have a smaller block like close to my heart. We had, I think it was 1 by 1 or 1.5 by 1.5. This is the smallest block we have. So I have to be careful, especially because these are so juicy. I don't want to mess up my project. Oh, shoot-a-rooty. Okay, let's see how good I am. Am I good? I'm good. Look at that. You can't even tell. I'm leaving this kind of empty. Oh, here I go with the... I do not use, look at me. I can't stamp when I'm talking. I don't think I'm good there. I probably shouldn't use these on my acrylic blocks. I do not use them on my stamps. I saw one of the top demonstrators using these wipes on her stamps, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to crack and peel. But anyway, I didn't tell her. I didn't say anything, but you really want to clean your stamps with our stamp cleaner. Oh, double stamp. See, I got to concentrate, y'all. I'll look at the comments in a minute. That's good enough. Okay. Put that over there. Let me just get the blue off of it. You know what? Let me get because I think I'm going to need this block again. So I'm going to put the blue away. Clean this off real quick. Oh, I'm knocking everything over. So I don't know if you guys noticed. Took a picture of my craft table before I started tonight. So Christy, I don't know if you're on here. Challenge me to show it when I'm done. We'll see how well I do. Okay, so I'll put that back so I don't lose it. I'm going to put this stamp block over here. Look at me being all organized. Okay, now what we're going to do, this is where we're going to line up the tape. Now, I love, this is our 3D tape. And you are dimensional elements, but I don't know if you guys are aware of this. You can get dimensional Stampin' dimensionals, not dimensional elements, Stampin' dimensionals. You can get them in lines, so they are perfect for shaker cards. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, am I seeing any comments? Okay, nope. So far, so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this from corner to corner and give it a cut. The thing with shaker cards, you want to make sure that you go, that there's no windows or no openings in your what do you call it, your frame. So see how these are butted up real well. Okay, and this is just a 3D foam tape that gives it dimension. Another thing that I did not bring with me were all my embellishments. So we're working with the Boho by, did I just do that? Okay. We are working with the Boho suite, and I do want to put some embellishments on it that match the coordinating embellishments, but they're not here. So I will do that tomorrow before I take the picture and send it to you. So that's another thing that I didn't have with me. Alrighty. Perfecto. So now I have my frame. So before I take this off, I'm going to put some sprinkles. I am using close to my heart sprinkles because, like I said, the ones that go with everything are not here. So my Stampin' Up! Dimensionals are at my other house. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue a couple of these down, maybe about 5. I'm just going to do 5 random quick dots of glue. And the reason I'm doing that is if the page gets held up or something, I like there to be some sparkles. So I'm going to probably try to pull out some bigger ones for these. Ooh. So we'll put one there, one there. Try to do a really blue one. They're all different colors. Oh, well, we'll do a smaller one there. There we go. So those, when I do get my shaker all together, those aren't going to move. They're going to be there no matter what. So now I'm just going to put some shakers in there. And if you notice, I haven't pulled the stickies off yet. So I'm going to do some blues and some whites. There we go. All right. Anybody else come on or say anything? It's like nobody said anything. The blue ones are pretty, right? I love these, and I will buy, you know, if I see some pretty, like I bought some Mickey Mouse ones for my Mickey pages. Okay. All right. So there we go. That's probably enough. And now I'm going to take this off. We're going to peel. I'm trying to keep this steel. We're trying to keep this steel. Gosh, I sound country. Still. Okay. And if you are jumping on, say hi so I know you're here. I know sometimes it's hard. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and, all right, I'm going to pull this down. You might not be able to see it. Oh, I was going to erase these little pencil marks real quick. I don't want to show. Okay. Get those out of the way. You go back where you belong. You go home. No sparkles will be left on the table. No sparkle left behind. Okay. We're going to line this up as close as I can. And I'm going to press down. And now I've got the shaker. But it looks, it's missing something, right? It's missing, Danielle. It's missing it's missing the rainbow pieces. So this is kind of the tricky part. Again, I could use my skinny glue, which I have really grown to like, but I really don't want, I wish we carried this. I really don't want this to go everywhere. So I'm going to do little dots. We're going to glue these pieces together. So we're going to start. That is Cajun Craze. And the next one, these are my favorite. I love this. Are these blue vines. Okay. Put it over here so you can see. Look at the mats. I already got a mess all over the mats. How did I? Oh, probably should clean my hands off. Is that even? See, I've got some glue there. Oh, no, I don't. That's the white. Maybe just a tiny bit of glue. And then we're going to go with cloud cover. Look at me knowing all my names tonight. I never know my names. So we're going to go cloud cover. And then pretty in pink, which is really, I say it's peach, but they call it pretty in pink. Then originally I had a yellow rainbow there, but it's not going to show with the yellow background. Okay. And then, so there's our shaker element. Look how cute, 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 cute. Even if I do say so myself. Now, I cut out a bunch of these, which are the hearts and pow stars. I call them pow stars. And so I'm going to do a pretty in pink heart right there. And you know what? Do I have my little elements here? Hold on. Oh, something's sticking together. What the heck? These are all big. I thought I had some small ones. Oh, here's some small ones. Okay. I'm going to add a little dimension to this one. So I'm going to do a tiny element, which if you're new here, this just popped and you haven't seen this, this just gives it a little dimension, and that's going to go here. Oh, it's moving around. Stay still. So there's my element. Now, if I want to, oh, you know what? Do I want to? I want to, but am I going to? Wait, hold on. First, I'm going to clean up some of this mess before I mess stuff up. I just had. Nah, I was going to do wacky lines, but you know what? We're going to go without wacky lines. I thought I had my wacky line thing right here, but I don't. So we're just going to not do wacky lines. I can always add it later if it drives me nuts. All right. Let me put this away for now. I'm sure that'll come back out. And again, there's a close look. Isn't that cute? So cute. Hi, Christy. You made it. I was talking about you earlier. I don't remember what I said. Were your ears burning? Okay, so there's the first part. Now, I want to show you. I'll show you my sloppy copy that I was doing earlier. And you can see it was too dark with the blue background. See how much better? That's why I did all that layering with the yellow. So, super cute. You know what? Now that I've been thinking about wacky lines, I want wacky lines. And we have our brand new, is this one going to be thin enough? Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, that'll be thin enough. Let me do wacky lines. I just can't help myself. See, it just finishes it. It finishes it off to me. I can't remember what I was saying about Christy, but I said, Christy, if you're on here, what was I saying? Anybody remember what I was saying about Christy? It was good stuff, Christy, but I was talking about you. Okay. See, better. Wacky lines make everything better. Hi, Dee. Welcome. So glad you're jumping on tonight. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we're going to start working on our layout part. That's the hardest part. That's the fussiest part about it. Well, the fussiest part is probably thin cutting. So, so for this layout, let me just put this away for now. Probably have to use it here in a minute. We need to use two different prints, and I want to use more of a tone on tone print, and then I'm going to use a like rainbow print or something. So I know I love this paper. I love this paper. So I want to use that. So I need 2 sheets of that because we're going to need 4. And then I want like, you know what? That might be good. Do I want to try that? We'll go with the blue. Maybe. Or this one. Oh, this is more rainbowy. Let's go with this one. Okay, so we're going to go with 2 sheets of those. Now, again, like I said, I'm doing for my team the special project. So I've already used a lot of this paper, but this rainbow boho paper is so fun. Who's bought it? Has anybody bought it yet? Donna. Your craft room being a mess. I don't know what she means by that, but yes, it's usually a mess. My desk is getting messier, huh? Okay, I'm getting hot too. Why am I sweating? I've been cold all day. All right, so what we're going to do for this is we're just going to take them and we're going to cut them. We're going to cut some triangles. So we're going to line up the 2 edges of the 6x6 paper, and we are going to line it up and cut. So we have 2 equal triangles. So I'm going to do this with all of my paper. And I mean, we can mix and match if we want to, but I'm going to try. This is going to be a busy layout because of the rainbows and stuff. I don't dare cut 2 at one or I'll mess up, especially since I'm talking. So, no, I need to move up. I'm sorry. You can't see. Another tip, sometimes when you start here and you cut it, your paper cutter, especially doing these corner to corners, will sometimes grab and bend your corner. So what I like to do is put my blade in the middle, cut up and cut down. And then that way you never get bent corners. So I'm thinking about too many things to give you guys all my tips. Again, if I start here, it can grab that and it can bend the corners of your paper. So I like to start somewhere in the middle, go up, and then go down. So that's all the cutting there is to it, except for the mats and photos and stuff, which I've already prepped all that too. Look at me. All right, so I'm going to use, because it's so busy, I'm just going to use 2 sheets of white. Let me grab my triangles. I'll put them to the side. We'll put these to the side. And I'm going to lay this out. I'm going to move out a little bit. Okay, let's see. I want to try to get, I don't know if I can get everything on here. Let me try to line these up. It's a little crooked, isn't it? There we go. That's straight. I'm going to push this up a little. I might have to go out. I mean, it doesn't really, you don't have to see every little thing, but I know it's better when you do. Okay, well, can we move this stuff? Put this back so I can find it when I need it. Look at me. I love this little tool caddy. It really keeps me organized. If you haven't seen it, it's this cute little thing. And I do still have a few of those left if anybody's interested. Okay. All right, you can see most of it. All right, so the way this is going to go is we're going to do 4 like that, like a kite, and then the corners. So let's just see how this is going to look. I'm liking it. I really wish I would have done this. I didn't do this layout. I did elements of it. I got my pictures together because I thought, you know what? I'm trying to be a lot better about getting pictures on my pages. And this has to go here. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Okay, there we go. All right. So that's what the background is going to kind of look like. All right, so let me grab some mats. The mats are over here. I'm just knocking my broom over. And let's lay this out to see if I'm going to like it. Can't get the mats. So again, the pattern says 4 by 6, but I wanted my pictures to be 4 by 6, and there's plenty of room. So I cut them 1/4 of an inch larger. So right like that, that looks kind of busy, right? But this is going to look better. Wait, does that go? It's going to go about right there. It's going to go about right there. Okay. Now, the pattern calls, oh, then we have our shaker element. So that's going to go under here somewhere. All right, so the pattern calls for this, but I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do letters. So my title is going to be Good Vibes. So good is going to go here, and vibes is going to go down here. Let me see if I can somehow move this a little bit. I need to move this so you guys can see what I'm going to do. So here is another problem that I had, being that I don't have all my supplies with me. I needed a title. All my die cuts, my title, my letter die cuts are at the other house. Yes, I could do Cricut, but I didn't want to do Cricut. I was lazy. Even though my Cricut machine's sitting right there, I just didn't feel like cutting the letters. So I was cleaning up, like I said, my stamp room the other day, and where did they go? I've lost something. Oh, hold on. I was doing so good and not losing anything. They're here somewhere. Anyway, I found some old, close to my heart letters. They've got to be here. What the heck? They're big. They're like on a 12 by 12 sheet. And that's what I'm going to use. Oh, here they are on the floor. Not them on the floor. I don't know if anybody remembers these. I bet Kathy Riccio does. I bet you Debbie does. Debbie Garrett. Probably both of my Debbies do. They were the irresistible stickers. And they're white. And they have texture on them. Take them out. And then you take whatever color sponge you want and you can sponge them. Well, why would I show you this? Well, there's a new product in our catalog, which is basically the same thing, and you probably skipped all over it. Now, I was talking to my team about it this morning, and I kind of demonstrated it, and they're like, I didn't know that paper was in there. Right here, Irresistible Designs 12 by 12 specialty paper. So what you could do, and what I would do if I had this paper here, I didn't, is you can cut your letters or whatever shapes, flowers, whatever you want it to use, and die cut them out and then sponge them and make your own elements. So there's different designs. There's like the one I'm showing tonight is dots, but this one has like this kind of, it's these prints right here. Well, one other. It's like this kind of a print, this print, and then I know you can't see it's flower. So that's really fun. Let me show you how it works. So again, I'm using dots because I thought they were cute. And these are sticky, so I kind of tried to make them unsticky. And we're going to do good vibes. So I'm going to just lay these out right here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to lay them on this for two reasons. You know what? I'm going to do it one letter at a time, I think. Hold on. So there, it's white dots. I might zoom in on this a little bit. Let me zoom in so you can kind of see. All right. And I'm going to take my sponge brush and I'm going to take Daffodil Delight, which is a yellow. And I'm going to ink this up, come over here, and I'm just going to go over it, over it, over it. And can you see those letters popping? Those dots popping? I thought this would be really cute. So there's my G. Let me pull it up so you can see it, because I don't know if you can see the dots. Let it focus. It's not focusing. Why isn't it? There we go. See the little dots? So fun. Hi, Tara. Kim Colson. Anybody can tell me. I'll have to keep my phone and desktop on it. Okay, Kim's answering you. I don't know what you're asking. Okay, so there's the G. Let me just, I can probably do all of these at the same time. All right, and we're going to do, these are really neat. So I don't believe our paper, which I think I will like that better, is sticky. So you can do, think of all the flowers you could do with those irresistibles. In any color, that's what I love about them. Trying to get them as even as I can. I need a little more yellow over there. Okay. All right. Can y'all see that? There, you can see the dots. Isn't that fun? That's so cute. Don't expand it on the right. Oh, she's talking to. Yeah, I like the polka dot too. All right, so there's my good. And I've already done I already cheated. I did these good vibes. Stuck them to a cup so they wouldn't stick on anything. So let's go back now. Let me move these out of the way. So it only takes a minute to do that, and it's just super fun. I love irresistible papers. All right, so I'm going to kind of lay out this second. I'm not going to glue anything down in case I mess up, because you never know. And I'm going to get really fancy here, and I'm going to put the word vibes kind of down here. Just about right there. Okay. I'm going to actually stamp on my page. That's why I haven't glued anything down, because if I mess up the stamping, I can turn it over or get another sheet. So we're going to use Cajun Craze, and we're going to use the daffodil color. And we are going to use the sunshine. Circle, which is the sunshine, and I'm going to put it on a small block, and I'm going to ink it in Daffodil Delight. I got a Maggie here there. My dogs are very tired tonight, so I've inked that up in yellow or daffodil, and now I'm going to take Cajun Craze. I want it to be, I want two colors, and I'm going to sponge a little off to the side, and then I'm just going to kind of dab the edges. So it's kind of like a yellow orangey look. All right, I'm holding my breath. And I'm going to stamp it about right there. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Goodness. Okay, here we go. I need to look at my comments more, and I'm crooked. Why am I crooked? Oh, that's not going to work. There we go. Okay. Oh, back up there. Okay. Voila, perfect. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so I'll clean this later. Now I'm going to get zoom. You mean zoom in closer, Debbie? Zoom out. More out. Okay, zoom out. Like that? Is that what you mean? Or did you mean zoom in? She said zoom out, so I'm going to do zoom out. And then I'm going to watch and see if she means zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the sunlight in yellow. And then I'm just going to, oh, this is nerve-wracking to put my that color there. I'm going to just do the tips in, and it's not perfect, and that's okay. I'm going to do the tips in Cajun Craze, and I got ink on the corner, and I want to be very careful of that. So, hi, Linda. I still have your kit. I have not forgotten. I've got it saved for you. We just need to figure it out. Okay, so now I'm going to try to center this here. So I want it to go about right, I want it to go to about the center of the sun. The hard thing about this is I have to do this twice. All right. Oh, look how pretty. Isn't that fun? I'll show it up close in a minute. Try to clean it. I really need to clean this because of the Cajun Craze, but I'm just going to rub it off here. I'm being lazy. Oh, okay. And I'm going to come back. And what did I do with, oh, it's right here. Now we're going to do the edges again. Just tapping the edges of that sunshine. Or I could, like a, dab it in there. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Line it up. Okay. I think I did it. Yay! That side's a lot darker, but okay, we're not going to worry about it. It still looks good. Let me show you. Let me close this and get this out of the way. So I did it two different ways. I wasn't thinking. First way I went directly and it was a lot darker. And then on the second sunburst, I sponged it on there. I like it sponged better, but it still looks good. So there's my sun. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start adhering this and putting it together. I have to kind of pay attention. So let's see. Am I good now? Okay. We're just going to do one page at a time and then I'll fix it. I just have too much stuff that I don't want to fall on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue the corners on first, if I can get this to work. Why are you being stubborn? I just told everybody how wonderful you were. So Danielle is a team member that she just could not figure out. She said, I'm trying to like the Stampin' Seal, but it's all in how you hold it. You kind of have to hold it even or like flat, not up and not down, kind of flat. And once you get with the feel with it, it usually works pretty well. This one's a new one. It's being a little bit stubborn. Okay, so I'm going to, can y'all see? I'm lining up my corners right here. Okay, there's one. We're going to move, this over here for now. Okay, and then we're going to do this bottom one. Really want to line this up well. All right. Let me move my mats out of the way. I don't need them right now. So again, I'll be mailing this pattern out either tomorrow or Friday morning. For sure Friday morning, but I might be able to get this all out tomorrow. This is just a great layout for 6x6 papers. How you guys like the 6? I can't believe I'm scrapbooking with 6x6 papers. I have really stretched myself in this last year. So there's that. You know what? I'm still a little crooked. There we go. All right. So I got my sun and my 4 edges. That part is done. This is easy peasy now. There's no stamping on this page. But I do have to make sure I get it centered. Okay. I think one reason I never liked using this kind of the tape runners, living in Florida and Meridian and Virginia, all these humid areas, my pages wouldn't, like, you know, you make a page and then a year later your stuff would be falling off. But I think they've really made improvements to that. At least with the Stampin' Up runner. It's been a year. I haven't had any trouble. It really seems to hold well. So cute. Let's go fly a kite. Okay. I like this layout. You said you'd show me how to use those 6x6 papers one day. That's right. And if you placed an order this month, well, Donnie, you placed an order today, so yours didn't go out today, but it will go out probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Pottery Day, probably Friday. But I've sent all the people that placed orders this month a 6x6 sampler. So it goes, you still have a couple of days to order if you order in May. 6x6 sampler papers of the in colors. And you get quite a few. You get like, I think it's 10 sheets. So be watching your mailbox, everybody. Donna, yours will be just a little bit later because your order, no kidding, I just got back from the mailbox and there's an order from Donna. So thank you for your order today, Donna. Okay. And here we go. All right, now we got, look, it's stuck down, yay. Okay, now we got some fun. I gotta get the mats on next so I can place everything else. There's other stuff that I'm placing on here. So the mats are gonna go, let me just concentrate a little bit. Oh, no, this one goes here. It's got to go over. Okay, and then this is going to go here. Ooh, that's a little close. So I'm going to move this over a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let me stand up and look down. All right, so next thing, I'm going to get these mats on. Look, I'm using my dark and light paper. Ordered all the colors. Still waiting on one shipment to come. It was a big investment, but I love these papers. Okay. Every time I watch your lives, I have to buy everything you use. That's good. That's the point. Oh, I love you, Danielle. You're such a fun team member. That's kind of what happens when you do the album retreats too. I hope I'm getting these straight. I always get them crooked because I'm not over. I got a camera here, so you might see part of my hair. Make sure before I stick that down really good. I think it's straight enough. So my upline, she's a YouTube sensation. She's got a bazillion followers. We were talking today, and she's like, I can never do what you do. And, and I'm like, I can never do what you do. Like, she hates the thought of going live. But it's really all I've ever known. And yeah, I mess up, but I'm keeping it real for y'all. I'm crooked again, aren't I? Okay. You never know. Sometimes I do a live and then I look at the work. I'm like, oh, that's all cattywampus. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm keeping it real. Sometimes I mess up on my Stampin' and I have to turn it over. Sometimes I mess up twice or 3 times, have to throw it away, put another piece in. You never know. How long have I gone tonight? It seems like I'm talking a lot. Oh, I'm at an hour and we're not done yet. We're almost done. We just have some things to add. Okay. All right, so that's the base of my layout. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece down. All right, now I wanted another rainbow on here. So remember when I cut this piece out, this white piece out, here's the white piece. See, goes inside. And what I've done is I've done another rainbow. Isn't that cute? I just love that rainbow. And that's going to go probably like about right there. But I'm not exactly sure of placement yet. And again, I cut out all the pieces. It's a good thing because I'm already at an hour. I try to keep it at an hour. But you know, that's hard. And we're going to do good. Now I kind of made these, they're not completely unsticky, but they're a little bit unsticky. So I'm going to have to glue them down, and I've got to decide what I want to do here. Do I want to line them up there, even with that paper? That way I can get them straight. Oh my gosh, maybe. My hands are shaking. What the heck? Okay, I can do that, or I can go up. What do you think? Up or on the line? What do you guys think? Up or on the line? Oh, y'all are making me feel good. What do you think? Good on the line or up? Before I start adhering, I can't make any more decisions today. So, my car got hit at Disney World, if you can believe it, a hit and run. And I just got it back from the shop today, so I'm happy. I got thin back. I'm going to go ahead and do this just because I can't use that mat. I need to clean that mat. So, up. Okay. One says line and one says up. Okay, I need a tiebreaker now, you guys. Line or up? Line or up? Line or up? Line or up? Oh, I'm being silly now. I got a line, up, line. Okay, so we're going on the line. We're going on the line. So I'm going to go over here. Maybe by being on the line, I won't have to go on the rainbow, because I don't know if it shows so good on the rainbow. Oh, shoot. Just a little bit on the line. Okay, I like that. Thank you, girls. Up line. My up line. That's so funny. Up and on the line. And I have to say, I've got pictures ready to go on here, and they are from last weekend. Look at me all caught up. Can you believe that? I like that. You can see the D better. Yep, I think you're right. Okay. And where's my vibes? Uh-oh. Oh, there's the VI. That's a little bit crooked, but I'm not going to let that bother me. I stamped it on live TV. Oh, it's a little crooked, but it's going to... How did I get Maggie hairs on everything? Let's see. V, I got to make sure I space this out right. B, I think I need to move this over. Yep. I like it better there. All right. Maggie hairs, Maggie hairs. Ugh. That dog. She wasn't even in here. She was at the pool most of the day. I bought the pool for my dogs. I mean, they're crazy. They just go out and play. The only thing is I cut that Maggie hair off. She barks so much, and I've got a neighbor that's not super enthusiastic about it. So, but she was pretty good today. They played all day. I'm sure she's passed out. What are you guys thinking? Are you liking it? I'm liking it. I just wish I had all my embellishments. I have a few little embellishments, but I wish I had my dots. It looks on TV that it's going crooked. It's not going crooked though, is it? Maybe this is crooked. Why does it look crooked on TV? Hold on, it's probably that darn sun. Yeah, the sun's crooked. It's not crooked when you look at it. For some reason, it looks crooked. There we go. Good vibes. Okay. Now, let's look at the pictures I chose. Ooh, I'm going to like it. Absolutely love my little printer. I have an Epson 400. And I print my photos out. It's helping me stay caught up so much better. It's linked on my Tina's Favorite Things if anybody's interested in one. It's a couple $100, but it's little. And it really, look how good these pictures print. I mean, look at this. So pretty. And you can do it with a border or without a border, but I like the border because it looks like it's double matted and it's not crooked. Okay, so let me go ahead and get these on. Almost there. We're getting there. And again, all the pieces, all the sizes for this shaker is on my instruction sheet. My husband's so handsome. I'm very lucky. A good husband. Supports me in my business. Helps me. We fight a lot because I'm the only child and he's the eldest, so we both are type A personalities. But we also make up. We don't usually we can't stay mad. We usually end up, very rarely do we ever go, maybe twice in our life we've gone to bed mad. Okay, so there's that. Now, just change the subject, but no, I don't know, and I've been married so long that I think, okay, I have some of these. Which I like the dark side, which I could put around maybe. That's too much. Can't see that. I don't know. I need to play around with these. Okay. So there's these, but I don't want to do these because I don't have my dots. But you see, I can do things and I'm going to do things, but I don't have, let me show you the collection. These dots right here, they're in the right colors, and I don't really want to do, like, I'm thinking of some dots like these and some dots in the middle, but I don't want to do that yet because I'm not sure how I want to do it. So I'm going to do my embellishing tomorrow. And then I will take a photo and get it in the, I do know I want this though. I'm going to do this while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I didn't ever glue that down. I want to glue this down. You know, should I pop that out? Or, you know, I could, oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay. I might be doing a layout change here now that I glued that down. Do we like that there? Or do we like that there? Oh, boy. Huh. What do you guys think? Oh, thank you, John. Thank you, Johnny boy. Thanks, Shelly. Okay, what do y'all think? Do we like the crooked rainbow? Because I glued that heart down, but I can move that. I can cover it up. Or do we like it like that? I kind of like it both ways. Side. Original spot. Okay, we got 1 and 1. I need a lot of opinions. I want several votes. And side. Tough decision. So we got, oh boy. We got side, we got side, crooked. Okay, so side must be crooked. So that's what everybody's saying. They like it over here. Okay. That's what I kind of thought too. But okay, maybe, oh, do we want it down or up? I'm thinking this is a lot of blue, but you know, I'm going to put some stuffies there. I'm going to put, I don't know what, but I'm going to put some stars or whatever. But I could go down on it a little bit. We're missing Beth tonight. She might still be gone. I like it in the corner. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do with the original spot. I don't know why I'm changing things. And I'm going to do it flat because I'm going to. And I'm going to use the glue because it's here. We're not going to overcomplicate things. I'm getting tired. I've been up since my darling dogs, 4 o'clock this morning. There we go. So we got good vibes. I'm going to do something here. But you see the gist. So that's kind of what you got. And Linda, you came a little late. So some of you guys, and I don't think it was just Linda. Well, I don't know. You could have been on earlier and I didn't see you. Because unless you say something, I don't know who's on. But if you came in late, there's, you see my little shaker. So I'm going to have a shaker on my scrapbook page, which I love. It's some of my favorite things to do. So there you go. It's a very simple layout. It's because I'm talking and doing it live. You could do this layout probably in 20 minutes. It's a great pattern. Again, I'll send all the instructions and hopefully I'll see some things you create. You guys have not been very good about sharing your creations. You used to when the, I don't know, it seemed like you used to during COVID, but now maybe nobody's creating. Maybe they're just watching me and buying. I don't know. But I would love to see your stuff, especially if you make a pattern that I share. It's always fun. All right, that's it for tonight. Any questions, any comments, anything I can help you with? I still have my Mickey Mouse nails. They're going away tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's pottery. They're going to get trashed tomorrow. They're going to go away Friday. I appreciate you guys watching me every Wednesday. It's so fun. This is like my Wednesday night dotties. I love you guys. We can move this up. Anything else before I sign off? Thank you, Kim. What do you didn't remind everybody, Kim? What do you tell them? Kim will keep you in shape. There's somebody that's on. Oh, that's Kathy. That was my thing. Okay. Thumbs up. Thank you, Linda. I love it, Tina. Great job. Friend, go clean up the kitchen. I'm not cleaning up the kitchen. Oh, you're going to go clean up the kitchen. I thought you were telling me to. I'm not. Dishes are staying in the sink till the morning. I asked you a question. I forgot what the question was already. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to say, Debbie Sims, hello. You're late to the party. We just finished. This is a layout, but it's so cute. Isn't it cute? I'm going to say it's cute. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I should do, I don't know. This might be changed tomorrow. There's a lot of blue there. And I'm going to add something. But I'm almost thinking, I wonder if I could add another sun or if that would even look good. I might play around with that. This might be totally a little bit different tomorrow. I need to clean this real quick. I'm going to move this for now so I don't mess up my thing. Christy, I'm glad you caught me too. I miss you, Christy. I'd love to see you in class on the 13th. I'm having a class for 8 pages, $40. They're already pre-cut and done up for you. We're having a scrap-a-thon, so I'd love to see you come if you can. I know it's hard for you to get away. Click on the like button. That's what I was saying. That's what Kim says. Click on the like. Be sure you subscribe. Subscribers. I've got to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I got to get 3,000 watch hours. So we can do this together, right? Let's see. Oh, I will show you one more thing, just because I'm in a happy mood tonight. We're not making anything. I'm just going to show you something that's fun. That I think's fun. You know what? I haven't even done it, but I've been thinking about it for 2 days, so I'm going to try it. So this little line thing, this little line accent. Look, you can go like this. I don't know if this is going to work, but I think it's going to work. And then like this. Ah, it did work. And you make a crosshatch. Y'all can't see it. Here, I'll do it on this scrap sheet of paper. Just because it's fun. Look, you can make your own crosshatch even. That's fun. I love it. That's your, oh, it's your birthday. Dag nabbit, Christy. Well, we could have a birthday party for you. I bet you, is Mark going to throw you a birthday party? Maybe he'll do it on the weekend so you could come to scrapbook class on your real birthday. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to be 63. I'm getting so old. On June 21st, I'm going to go see Brian Kelly in concert. Yay, I'm so excited. He does small concerts, about 100 people, I think, in Clayton Beach, and we got tickets. So I'm very excited to go. We don't really ever do much on my birthday, just when I had a surprise party once, or actually twice. I can't do it twice. But the last one was when I turned 60, and actually Anna planned it for me. But way back when we were dating, Kent surprised me with the birthday party before we were married. But he didn't know any of my friends, so it was a surprise birthday party with all his friends. Awkward, but it was. This is the gesture, right? I've lost my die cuts. So yeah. Anybody else have any crazy surprise birthday parties? One day he's going to whisk me away to Europe or something, right? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's okay. I got a good husband. They're hard to come by these days. Look, I didn't even get ink on the outside. I did that one. Look at me cleaning up. I got to take a picture of my desk after. Y'all, like, it looks better than when I started. That never happens. Usually there's stuff everywhere. June 8th. That's what I was talking about you for. I was saying, because last time you said, show me the picture afterwards of your desk. But look at this. I was like, Christy, keep track of it. Look, it looks so good. Okay. When's your birthday, Christy? Oh, wait. Wish I could have typed from the desktop. June 8th is my birthday, and the 21st is my anniversary. So my birthday is June 21st, and your anniversary is the 21st. My anniversary is the 27th. Look at all of us. All right, that is it. Who are we missing tonight? We're missing Janice and Beth. I think Beth might still be in California. I'm not sure. Or tired. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm getting silly. I just want to thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging. Try 76. Oh, that's just a number, Debbie. You'll always be 29 in my mind. Debbie. I miss you so much. We used to have so much fun in this room, didn't we? All right, that's it. Good night. Y'all have a great night. Go make something pretty and show me what you make. All right, see you soon. Bye.